Everyone, welcome to today's channeling for the solar eclipse that's coming up on the 4th. Just a really powerful message here, and I've already been drawn into spirit through my crystal keys. I'm working with celestite today and apophyllite. I refer to crystals as keys. This is because along with everything else that they do and all the ways that we can work with them, they also help to tune us into specific frequencies like radio dials that can help connect us with different levels of consciousness, different levels of spirit, different realms or dimensions of being. And of course, this is something that we explore in my Lightwalker program. But currently with the celestite and the apophyllite, I'm connecting to sacred realms of consciousness in terms of spirit, and also in terms or with the Akashic records, but also connecting with the spirit and consciousness of the sun itself. So I'm just going to tune in here and start channeling with as little interpretation as possible to see what comes through for us as a message or as wisdom teachings as we move into this phase of transformation. We're saying that we're at a dawn of a new awakening. There's new light that's opening up in fields of consciousness for us as we continue to wake out of mindlessness, mindlessly living through patterns and cycles that don't serve us, that keep us feeling, keep us feeling incarcerated in so many ways. They're saying for the ones who have set out on your path, who have set out in earnest for change, for growth, for spiritual activation and awakening, who are seeking to better yourselves and improve your lives and help your community, help the world. It can be so intensely frustrating when you encounter blocks or challenges on your path that keep you stuck, that keep you frustrated, that keep you stymied, that keep you feeling like you're not moving forward in the way that your heart and soul desires. And they're saying, this doesn't compute. This is, it's confusing. It's almost like it's counterintuitive. I've stepped into this place of expansion. Why am I feeling blocked? Why am I not moving forward? And so what they're showing me with this solar eclipse, and with the energy that's coming through, it is an opportunity for those of you who are ready to become unblocked. I literally see this energy being pulled, this challenging energy being pulled out of your path, and this possibility happening. And this energy, it's interesting. I'm being shown the path, the path of the energy as it travels from this solar eclipse point, and it's like a slingshot, or it's got great momentum built into it. And they're saying there are those of you who feel ready. You feel ready to move up. Oh gosh. Move up to the next step of your beingness, and you've been feeling frustrated. And so they're saying what we're asking you to get clear on right now, not just where do you feel blocked or how do you feel blocked, but the why. Why do you feel that you're being blocked? Is there something in your consciousness? Is there something that's been passed down from your ancestry? Is there a limiting belief or feelings about yourself, that are generated by thoughts, that are generated by beliefs, that are blocking you? Get very, very clear on what this is. And they're saying this is your job, dear ones. This is your job. This is what you need to do to start opening up and accessing the level of consciousness and energy that's ready for you and that's flowing through for you. If you can get clear on what this is, write it down, paint it, sing it, whatever it might be. Just get very, very clear in your knowing, okay, this is what's creating the block. Being in that level of consciousness, being in that level of wisdom gives you the power to discern. It gives you the power to choose and to decide, is this something that I want to keep carrying for me? Is this something that I want to keep in my story, in the cycle of my life? Or am I ready to release it? If you are ready to release it prior to the solar eclipse, prior to when it goes exact, release it. and release it in a way that is symbolic, that is ritual, where you feel your energy flow into it and you feel the energy go. So it could be that you draw it, it could be that you paint it, it could be that you write it down, it could be that you speak it out to the wind and let the wind carry it away. Work with the elements of the nature. The elements of nature are co-creative in their essence. They're transmutational in their essence. Do you want it to be carried away on the wind? Do you want it to be dissolved in the water? Do you want it to be burnt and transmuted by fire? Do you want to bury it in the earth so it becomes energy that can nurture fresh life? Make your choice through the elements in terms of what sings to you. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Even if it's still somewhere patterned in your DNA, you have signaled to your subconscious, to your cellular matrix, through the codes, the encoded energy of your ritual, that you are ready to release this. And then, sleep that night, let it go, do whatever you need to do. And then the next day, after the solar eclipse has transpired, so after it has transpired, allow yourself to step into that slingshot energy. Come into a place inside, a miracle state, a miracle place inside, where you get very clear on what your vision is, the story you wish to write for yourself, the song you wish to sing for yourself, the painting or the picture of your life, or who it is that you're becoming. Become clear, and then they're saying create the edifice, which means actually sing that song, write that story, draw that picture, create the vessel, create the construct, the vessel, the structure, for that energy to flow in. Because when you do that, you make it real and you give it somewhere for this slingshot energy, this manifestation energy, this transformation energy to go and to start moving and becoming. It's almost like you've got to tune the frequency of the energy to what it is you're seeking to be. And they're saying, do not resist your doubting mind. The doubting mind will be there. Well, it's not possible, or how, or you're not good enough, or, Uncle Farley fell down the stairs. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. They're saying, do not resist the doubting mind, but do not allow yourself to be pulled into it either. They're saying this is mastery. This is self-mastery on the path. The true form of mastery, they're saying, is always of the self. So see the doubting mind, say, okay, be what you are, but what if I were to just be in the energy and in the space of what I truly desire, what I truly seek to experience, what truly juices me up and brings me joy? What if I just be in that without worrying about how it's going to happen, without worrying about whether or not I'm good enough or anything else, without worrying about the possibility? What if I just let my soul sing this song? What if I just let myself be in the energy? And they're saying what happens is you then move yourself into possibility. You create the path of light for this to begin to become, and you move past the obstacles. Now, will healing come up for you on the path? Will other challenges come up? Absolutely. Will you have to work through things? Absolutely. But you will have the wisdom, the energy, the consciousness, the radiance, and the space to do it. So come into your place of possibility. Come into your place of being. Do not worry about upheaval. Do not worry about challenges. Do not worry about big changes that might be scary. This is your opportunity to step into majesty. Will you seize it? And so that's the message. So I'm just going to come back down, thanking the consciousness that is the sun, thanking the records, thanking my crystals who are the keys, and thanking all of you for being present and for listening to this. I hope that it was of service to you. It certainly gave me chills, and I join you in community on this because I'm also in this process of becoming, and this has been a realization and a transformation that I've been going through as well. So take it to heart. What if you did just exist in the possibility, just for one day, just for 10 minutes, just for a moment, and that energy was able to flow through and tune to that frequency? What would be possible? So I'm looking forward to hearing whether or not this message spoke to you. I hope that it will be of service to you. And the wait list is now open for my Lightwalker program. Enrollment opens in March. It's limited enrollment. It's a specialized, very advanced powerful crystal course that I am teaching live once a year, and it's very much a legacy program. So if you feel like you'd like to step into this work and start channeling through the stones and working with frequency at a whole other level of majesty and mastery, I encourage you to sign up for the wait list. The link is in my bio. And I thank you so much for your presence on this sacred day. Blessings.